Okay, let's have a conversation here, Big Mac. Okay, let's have a conversation here. Um, I want to tell you that life is life. There's always ups and downs, okay? And whether you retain or not, whatever it is, stay in school, okay? Because from someone who hates studying, who doesn't study, and had to take the really long route to get where I am today, it's really tiring, okay? And the thing is, knowledge is something that no one can take away from you, okay? So even though you're not interested in it, one day it's okay. Secondary school, okay. Science, math, well, when you gonna use it, right? Right? Like you're not gonna use it, whatever. But the thing is, um, studying right now, you may hate it. I used to hate it, but the one thing that I believe, right, is that it gives you options. And in life, not many people are privileged enough to get options. Okay, so do whatever you can to ensure that you always have options and that you get to choose what you want to do, the power of choosing. So that's why you should study hard and do your best as much as possible so that you have the power to choose and not let the system choose for you. Because that's where you feel more dejected, you feel more low because you can't do what you want to do. And I understand the concept of that secondary school, like why am I learning the Pythagoras theorem? Like I'm not gonna use it in daily life, sure. But the thing is, right, this is something that I realized at a later age is that school knowledge, you may not use it in life, yes, but how it trains your brain to think and problem solve and think outside the box, or able to infer, or able to use different methods to come up with a solution, that thought process, right, is what you need in life, in the working world. Okay, that's not something that can be taught. It's something that you build up through school. On top of that, that's true like studying academics, right? It builds up your thought process. And then when you have like CCA or you join 10 Square, right? Here we teach you soft skills, like how do you communicate with people, how do you work with people, collaboration. When there's disagreements, how do you resolve it? And that's where I come in and like I mentor and I guide and I advise. That's what I do here, right? So both sides are equally important. And I understand cycling makes you happy. That's great. Don't lose that passion, because if you really want to be a cycler, just do it. But the system is always there. Like we are here in society. The system is always there, and we may never ever be able to beat the system, but don't allow the system to beat you, if that makes sense. So whatever you do, right, I hope that whether you retain or not, whatever it is, right, just have the mindset that I'm studying so that I can have options to choose what I want to do in the future, so that the system don't choose for me. That's it. Yeah. Because it took me so long to realize that, because nobody told me this. Nobody told me that if you don't study hard, right, Shasna, there will be times when you cannot make a decision for yourself. You cannot do what you want to do. And yeah, so I was banned from doing performing arts. Like my parents were not supportive of it. Okay, so I do it on the side. And then my secondary interest is honestly digital forensics, right? Which is, I love true crime, watching all that stuff, all that jazz, and I was interested in digital forensics, but I cannot do it because I did not study hard enough for my N's and my O's. Okay, I was 2 points short. 2 points. 2 points. Okay, and this already minus like my CCA bonus points and shit. 2 points short, and I couldn't take it. Yeah. So, um, and I was very dejected. So I had to go to my next option, which was cybersecurity. I barely made it. Okay, there was a chance that I couldn't make it at all. There was a chance that the class was full, and then I had to go for my third choice that I don't like, a choice that's not for me, you know, the choice that I didn't want to do, that I had zero interest in. So whatever that you do, right, just say whatever I'm doing now, the pain I'm going through, just think that this will give me options in the future. So just power through, build resilience, grit, have, you know, grit your teeth, whatever that you have to do to have options so that people don't choose for you. That's it. So that the power of your life is in your hands. That's it, really. Yeah. So that's how I see things now with like work. Like I'm working a lot, I'm doing this, I'm doing shows, my own thing, I'm doing this if I can. This makes me happy. Like talking to you guys makes me happy, like playing games makes me happy, right? But it's what I do once in a blue moon. But like working, doing performing shows, you know, producing shows, creating an exhibition, doing events, it's my work. And I'm so blessed to say that because I had this mindset, because I was in the position where I had to prove myself over and over again, talk to people, work with people, network with people, that one day I just like, I really need a full-time job. And it came to me and said, hey Shasna, I want to hire you, I've seen your work, I've seen what you've done, I love what you do, and I know that you'll be like a great addition to the team, so I want you in the team. I got the job and I'm here to make a change in the school. I have been working on the change, and I still get to perform outside, and I still get to do this. And it took me so long. I'm freaking 27, bro, and I'm still not where I want to be yet, and it's okay, you know. My grades in the past, I failed my maths, I failed my science, okay, I barely passed, and I just did it anyway. Yeah. So I learned really late in life. I only learned it when I was in sec 4. Yeah, I was learning in sec 4 when one of the transfer students, she's from China, she's always first in class, she was 2 years older than me, she was my desk mate, I was a loner, issues, but she told me and said that no one's gonna fight for your life if you don't fight for yourself. Like, I hate studying too, but I do it anyway so that people don't get to choose for me. And that struck with me because the idea of choices is insane. Like, I have so much like theories and beliefs about the idea of choice. So yeah, so she's someone that I looked up to for, you know, sec 4, sec 5. She was my desk mate, she was like a big sister to me, she helped me in math. She gave me a lot of, yeah, they do think differently. She's the one that kind of changed my idea of studying. Yeah, so she taught me the idea of choice, and she taught me the idea of the world does not revolve around us. Like, we are our own main character in our life, right? So that's what I believe in. So, but the thing is, people don't revolve around us, you know, neither do we revolve around people, we revolve around each other. So it's how we coexist in society also. Anyway, that's the whole other thing. Basically, I'm going off topic. Basically, I'm saying, fight for your choice. Okay, fight for the power to choose. That's it. Whatever that I just said, whatever that I ramble about, just the only thing I want you to take away is fight for the power of choice. That's it. Okay, that's it.